everyone, I want to welcome you to the Spring 18 session of EDU 307 Children's Literature and Literacy. In this class, we explore how we support the growth of children overall and their literacy skills through children's literature. We want to explore the classics of children's literature, but more importantly, we want to look at what does children's literature say about our society and our schooling? Whose voices are represented and whose voices are lost? So this is a fully online class, and it's going to be different than what you have used in the past. We don't use Blackboard. We're going to use a tool called Slack, and your own personal blog, and this website. So there's a way to think about this. The class website, that's kind of our library. That's where you go to check out a book. That's where you go to get the content that you need to learn and master in order to use children's literature in your classroom. What you do, though, is you then publish your reflections onto your own personal blog. And I will show you how to set that up. And then finally, you're going to take a link from your blog and you're going to share it in Slack. And that's our coffee shop. That's where we gather to talk about what we read and to share what we are doing. So that's really the format of the class. Now, the class is set up in weekly modules. We will use a Thursday to Thursday schedule this semester. So assignments for each module will be due by Thursday night at 11:59 p.m. And if you click on, say, the first module, what is children's literature, it is broken up into an overview show. Then it has the objectives of the modules. It lists the readings. And then it lists what you need to read, what you need to write, and a performance task that you need to complete. And it lists this one has two different performance tasks for you to choose. Now, that's what we're going to do to start our first module. However, this first week is just a kickoff week. All you need to do is join all of the our networks, and then you're going to post a reflective video about your experience with children's literature in your introduction channel. So we'll talk about that in a little bit after I go through the class syllabus. If you click over on the class syllabus, it is broken up into, it links to the course, it links to our Slack channel, it links to the objectives, units of study, your tasks, and your required readings. So you can go through and read the objectives in your own time, and this is a link to each of the units of study in our class. And then down here it describes your assignments. So in this class, everyone's going to have a blog, and each week you're going to post some assignments. It might be one, it might be two. You're also going to do your final in this class is a genre study, where you're going to write a 2 to 3 page informational text on how you read the genre, and a 2 to 3 page narrative text and you're going to write in that genre. So if you choose, say, fantasy, for example, you'll give me a 2 to 3 page paper on how to read and write fantasy with students, and then you'll give me a 2 to 3 page example on how a narrative example. So you'll write your own myth. And throughout that process, and you'll be reflecting on your writing process on your blog, but that's not through the final. You'll also have a book club assignment where you'll be put into a small group and you'll have to meet in real time. This can be face-to-face on campus, or you guys can gather using some kind of platform, a video chat platform, or a text messaging platform, Facebook group, whatever, however way you want to get together. But you need to get together in real time with your book club, read your books, and then you need to share a reflection. Another assignment, and this is what we're going to start off with, is a digital dump. And this is how you're going to introduce yourself this week. Throughout the semester, you're going to record a variety of video selfies and identify what voices are represented and lost in children's literature. And if you want to read about the first assignment, you can click it here. And I'm going to get back to that in a second. I'm going to go through what you need to do this week after the course overview. You'll also be doing annotations each week. We'll use a tool called Hypothesis, and we have a private group, and you can join that private group here. And I will share those links as well. So how does the Slack channel work? Well, Slack is a real-time communication platform, and we have a class set up right here, EDU 307, and it's broken up into channels. There's a general, just everything channel. And we have an introductions channel, a random channel, and a tutorial channel. In this tutorial, I will post like how to join Slack, how to do the hypothesis, how to start a WordPress blog, how to make your WordPress blog private, and those will all be up in a second. So for example, I'm posting right now a link to a YouTube video on starting your WordPress blog, and you can use that, and I'll also email that link to you as well, but you can use this video to go ahead and get started. And each week you will go through and post to your channels, and I will add a channel for each new blog. So what is your task for week 1? Well, let's go back to our class website. So I can go to here to course, and you don't have to do the first module. We're going to start the first module next week. This first week is really about getting you launched and making sure that you sign up for the 3 things. So how will you know if you're successful? 1, you started a WordPress blog. 2, you've joined our Slack channel. 3, you have joined our hypothesis group. And 4, your assignment is to do the first digital dump. And so what is a digital dump? So I'm going to go back to the syllabus, the digital dump here, and you can read more about the assignment. And so what you need to do is you're going to record a 3 to 5 minute video about yourself and your experience with children's literature. I've given you some questions to address here. However, you don't need to answer them all, and please don't go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. This is supposed to be an honest reflection. And you do not have to be public about this. Everything in this class, you control your privacy, and I'll talk about that in a second. But you're going to make a video using like just your cell phone, that's all you need to do, and describe who you are as a reader and a writer. You do not need to show your face. You can do audio only. You can make it a private video that you share only with me. You can make it an unlisted video you share just with the class. And you can make it a public video that you publish on your blog and share out to everyone. And that's, it's up to you. It depends on how personal you get, or if you're, reflecting on other students in the classroom. You in this class are in control of your privacy. And what you share and what you put on your post. You can keep all your blog posts private. You can keep all of your writing private. It is absolutely up to you. And that's pretty much it and how the class will work. If you have any questions, you can direct message me on Slack. You can email me, or you can find me at Twitter at jgmac1106. Those are probably the quickest ways to get in touch with me. You'll learn over time how to DM each other. Now, I will also be offering tutorials, face-to-face meetings that will get you onboarded into the class. We will sit together and work on signing you up for all of the platforms that you need. I will offer 2 sessions this year. I will do one tomorrow, Friday, at 12 o'clock in Davis 118. I will also do one Monday at 3:30 in Davis 118 as well. And that's pretty much it. Good luck, everybody, and I look forward to the semester.